of knowledge. You learn more here than you would in college. We're the smartest radio station. We are the leaders in education. Is it truth? Is it lies? Kevin's the host. He's got beady eyes. Fact or fiction?
Yeah, all right, here we go. It is Inauguration Day today. Soon to be elected President Donald Trump is going to be taking the oath to become our next president. Biden was kind of doing his farewell thing over the weekend, last little moments. And, you know, Palm Beach obviously is one of those places greatly touched by everything presidential, with Donald Trump having Mar-a-Lago over there. If you'd like to go, they're going to be doing a viewing party today at Mar-a-Lago from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Here's all you got to know. You have to, one, know somebody who is a member of Mar-a-Lago, and they have to invite you. They are allowed to bring up to 4 guests. And just so you know, you have to pay $228. That's per person. If you're a member, it's $188 to be a part of the inauguration party today at Mar-a-Lago.
Way cheaper than that dinner we heard about the other night. That was $1 million a plate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a little steep.
$228, that ain't bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so not bad. So there's going to be a lot of parties going on today. They're going to begin with a service at St. John's Episcopal Church in downtown D.C. Then they're going to go to the White House and have a little tea and crumpets with the outgoing President Joe Biden and First Lady Jill Biden.
What are crumpets? Is that like a cookie of sorts?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
A hard pastry.
Yeah, probably not real tasty. And then after the departure of the Bidens, there's going to be a parade on Pennsylvania Avenue, followed by 3 balls. How about that?
Wow.
The Commander-in-Chief Ball, the Liberty Inaugural Ball, and the Starlight Ball. So there's a lot of parties going on today. A lot of balls. There's a lot of balls. A lot of balls going on today.
I love balls. This is great.
And they're going to be doing the inauguration indoors. It's a little chilly, apparently, and a lot of the ticketed guests, unfortunately, are not going to be able to see it. So they're going to do it in, I guess, the Capitol Rotunda, with the outdoor areas closed, but I've heard even that might be questionable. So
if you had a ticket to go to the outdoor party, it ain't happening.
Don't believe so, no.
Huh.
Yeah. So they say audiences are now being encouraged to attend indoor events to watch the ceremony.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because of that. So, but it's factored in, which has this making a lot of sense. In fact, shouldn't we switch it back? Inauguration Day used to be on July 4th. Virginia, do you think that is fact or fiction?
Yeah, feels right, feels good. You get the fireworks, it's a party. Hundo P, fact.
Hundo P, you going fact, it is fiction. Yeah, it started on March 4th, and that became the official day until the 20th Amendment moved it to January 20th, closer to the start of a new Congress.
March 4th is Mardi Gras this year.
Right, huh? Wouldn't that be a better party day, Virginia?
That would be a great party day.
See, you get it. Okay, Jaber, what about this? Inauguration fact or fiction? George Washington is the only president to have been inaugurated in 2 separate cities.
Only talking about fact.
That is a fact, yes. Bonus if you can name the cities.
Philly.
Yeah.
And, but go New York City.
You know your stuff.
Wow.
Not even in D.C. Yep.
Look at you.
He took it on the balcony of New York City's Federal Hall. And then his second inauguration was at Congress Hall in Philadelphia, which was then the nation's capital.
Huh.
Well, fun fact for you. All right, Virginia, what about this? Fact or fiction? George Washington had to borrow money to travel to New York City for his first inauguration. He didn't have it. Fact or fiction?
Dang. I'm going to say fact.
That is a fact, yes. Couldn't afford to go to his own inauguration.
Wow.
Bert, what about this? George Washington decided to rhyme his inaugural speech, and it went over so horribly that it is now illegal to rhyme your inauguration speech. Fact or fiction?
That sounds so goofy. I think that's fiction, but I want that to be real.
I know. Yeah, you want it to be real. It's just, it's not. It's a fiction.
You can't rhyme it.
I love a rhyming speech, by the way.
I think it keeps people their attention.
It's rap adjacent. I'm here for it.
It'd be something, yeah. What about this? Is it George Washington who began the tradition of walking Pennsylvania Avenue to the White House following their inauguration, Virginia? Fact or fiction?
That's fiction. It was not.
Oh, look at you. You say that with confidence. Like you know it.
I do.
Who was it?
It was Grover Cleveland.
Yeah,
Am I close?
She had me until then.
I like it.
Wait,
all.
who was the one that said carry a big stick and he had supposedly a large penis?
Teddy Roosevelt.
Teddy Roosevelt, that's who it was.
No, it was Jimmy Carter.
Damn it.
Yeah.
By the way,
1977.
Jimmy Carter says he had a UFO experience.
Wow.
All right, Jaybird, fact or fiction? Ronald Reagan holds the records for the warmest and coldest inaugurations. What do you think? Fact or fiction?
It's a cool stat, but is it Kevin trickery? That is a fact.
That is fact, yeah.
Wow.
And 81 is 55, and 85 is only 7. And he did it in the rotunda.
7.
I was just watching old clips of when he got shot, and then the guy talking about how he was doing it for, I believe, was it Jodie Foster, trying to get her
Yeah.
attention?
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Crazy.
Weird stuff.
There's crazy people out there.
He shot a bunch of people that day. In that little moment, you always forget other people got shot as well.
Dang.
Oh, yeah? Okay. He shot them?
Yeah, I think he got off like 5 or 6 shots.
I don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
Okay, Virginia, presidential inauguration fact or fiction. William Henry Harrison delivered the lengthiest inauguration speech in 1841. Is that fact or fiction?
Oh, yeah. I mean, Henry didn't shut the hell up. I'm going fact.
Going fact, yeah, it was fact. Lasted more than 2 hours, and he did the speech in the cold without his jacket and then died of either pneumonia or typhoid fever a month later.
I mean, put a sock in it.
Dude, 2 hours? Come on.
It's
here.
freezing. It's 2 hours. What are you doing, dog? Come on, man.
Doing it all wrong.
First inauguration to be photographed was 1922, Jaybird. Is that a fact or fiction?
That's a fact.
That is a fiction. It actually happened all the way back in 1857 for James Buchanan.
Oh, JB.
Buchanan, everybody knows
Yeah,
that.
that's on me.
Virginia, do you know this one? Abraham Lincoln took an inauguration photo standing near John Wilkes Booth, his future assassin.
That's a fact.
That is a fact.
How creepy is that? Homie was in your picture before he shot you.
Right.
Whoa.
There's a great Twilight Zone episode about John Wilkes Booth and Lincoln, and
Yeah.
I don't think anyone cares.
How about the Cliff Notes? Give us that. We're not going to watch it.
No one will watch it.
And finally, Bird, when Andrew Johnson was inaugurated as vice president in 1865, he was totally trashed.
That sounds right.
You're going to say, yeah?
I think he killed a man out during a duel.
Andrew
Damn.
Johnson.
Or maybe it's Jackson. that did.
Jackson.
Yeah.
Jackson, Johnson, aren't they the same?
I mean, at this point. I'm
Sorry,
gonna
Mr.
say-
Jackson.
That's a fact.
That is a fact, yes. He was ill from typhoid fever and he drank whiskey to try to numb the pain, but he overdid it. And as he's giving his oath of office, he's slurring his words.
Dang.
So are you allowed, if you're the president, are you allowed to, at the end of the day, have a few nightcaps, or do people start looking at you going,
You'd almost think it wouldn't count, right?
I don't know.
If you're half in the bag?
Do people get mad at you if you're the president? You got the codes. and
I'm
you're-
not.
You're all hammered.
I say sometimes you need a little drink to relieve the stress. I mean, if you do have the codes, that's stressful.
I wonder how many times, the president, during any time throughout history has been
You
hammered.
can probably see him get a little tipsy, though. Somebody's like, yeah, can we get those codes away from him? Yeah. Go get the football.
Give him a little American-made bourbon. Can I get a USA?
USA.
This is how we do. It's the KBJ Show.